Spanish in 2025 with telenovelas. Yes, telenovelas. They're dramatic, emotional, and completely addictive. Hey, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Sadia. I started learning Spanish using telenovelas, and today I'm going to share how you can too. If you love shows like One Tree Hill, The Vampire Diaries, Gossip Girl, or now you love Love It's Blind, or The Ultimatum, then you'll love telenovelas. This is the fastest and most fun way to learn. You'll get hooked on all the drama and learn Spanish without even realizing it. Let me show you how. Now, let's get into the 170-hour concept. Watching one telenovela gives you 170 hours of Spanish immersion in just 1 year. According to the Foreign Service Institute, achieving fluency in Spanish takes about 600 to 750 hours for English speakers. So, one telenovela can give you a significant head start. Imagine if you watch 5 telenovelas in 6 months. That's hundreds of hours of immersion. And here's the best part. Linguist Dr. Stephen Krashen emphasizes the power of learning through context, hearing words in meaningful situations. And that's exactly what telenovelas offer. They're full of dramatic moments, emotional dialogue, and relatable scenarios, making it easier to understand and remember new words. Take Teresa, for example. Angelique Boyer's portrayal of Teresa is unforgettable. She's seductive, clever, and always one step ahead. And her chemistry with Sebastián Rulli is electric. While you're hooked on all the drama, your brain is soaking up all the vocabulary, grammar, and pronunciation. You're building comprehension and fluency one dramatic scene at a time. The more you watch, the closer you get to fluency. Okay, here's how to make the most out of your telenovela journey using subtitles. 1. You want to start with Spanish audio and subtitles in your native language, like English, for example. This helps you understand the story while picking up new words and learning phrases. As you get more comfortable, then you want to switch to Spanish subtitles. Eventually, watch without subtitles. This will boost your listening comprehension and your confidence. And going back and rewatching scenes that you didn't understand is key because it helps you lock in the grammar and vocabulary and you stay entertained. Telenovelas are the perfect blend of drama, love, and twists that keep you hooked. If you grew up watching shows like One Tree Hill, The Vampire Diaries, Pretty Little Liars, then trust me, these 3 telenovelas are a great place to start. They're emotionally rich, filled with layered characters, and they're designed to keep you addicted. Teresa was the first telenovela I ever watched, and it completely changed the game for me. Angelique Boyer's portrayal of Teresa is incredible. She's seductive, manipulative, and graceful all at once. Watching her navigate love triangles and social ambition is like watching a master at chess. And then there's the chemistry. Teresa's relationships with Mariano, Aaron Diaz, and Arturo, Sebastián Rulli are electrifying. You'll find yourself torn between loving her and hating her, being why are you doing that? But then loving her so much. It's dramatic, intense, and completely addictive. Honestly, Teresa is the PLL of telenovelas. Teresa is like Allison with her alluring edge and cleverness. And then her relationship with Arturo is giving Aria and Ezra student-teacher kind of vibes. You know what I mean? Lo que la vida me robó. It takes everything you love about telenovelas but turns it up a notch. It's layered with complex storylines, intense emotions, and unforgettable twists. The show explores themes of love, betrayal, and redemption, all while keeping you on the edge of your seat. Angelique Boyer and Sebastián Rulli are back as the main leads of the show, and their chemistry is just as captivating as ever. But the magic of this telenovela lies in its ensemble cast and the complex storylines. It's kind of like One Tree Hill or The Vampire Diaries in that way. If you love those shows where it follows multiple people and there's multiple relationships like Montserrat, Jose Luis, and Alejandro. So if you're interested in that, you're definitely going to love this show. Triunfo del Amor has a softer and straightforward storyline, so this is perfect if you're just starting out. The story follows Max, a young man from a wealthy family, and Maria, an orphan with big dreams of becoming a model. The romance is heartfelt and genuine, and the villains bring just the right amount of chaos. Max doesn't care about Maria's background. He's all in. He doesn't care about the challenges. If you love Gossip Girl, you'll see shades of Dan and Serena here. Two people from vastly different worlds coming together against all odds. It's simple, heartfelt, packed with drama, and easy to follow, which makes it the best option to start with, honestly. Each of these telenovelas brings something unique to the table, whether it's Teresa's ambition and cleverness, or the emotional roller coaster of Lo que la vida me robó, or the heartfelt romance in Triunfo del Amor. You'll laugh, cry, and gasp, and best part of all, you'll be learning Spanish the whole entire time. So grab your snacks, press play, and get started on watching novelas. If you're ready to dive in, use apps like VIX or check out free telenovelas on YouTube. If you're not familiar with VIX, VIX is like Netflix, but for telenovelas and Spanish language movies. I'll put a link in the description for you to check it out. To get the whole side of your telenovela experience, you want to think of it in two categories: studying and real-world application. Now, you don't have to do everything. Just do what's right for you. Study. Telenovelas can be your best studying tool if you approach them with intention. So while you're watching the show, if it works for you, take notes. Write down new words with context. For example, if you hear ¿Cómo estás?, note that it means how are you? Context helps you remember and use these phrases. You practice speaking by recapping and summarizing what happened in Spanish. For example, if you're watching Teresa, you could say, en este episodio, Teresa y Mariano se pelearon. You can also describe characters. For example, Teresa, you can say Teresa es ambiciosa y trepadora. Or you can say Arturo es inteligente, pero ingenuo. These methods make learning Spanish fun and tailored to your learning style. Real-world application. Get out there in the real world and practice, whether it's at a restaurant that's nearby you, or you're traveling, or studying abroad. For me, I talked about this in some of my other videos. Studying abroad really was a game changer for me because living in the place every single day, you're learning how the language is used in real world situations, in conversations. Like you're waking up in the morning and you're having those morning conversations, you're talking in the afternoon. That's how you really learn the language. When I studied abroad in Costa Rica, I feel like when I arrived in Costa Rica, thanks to all the telenovelas I watched, I could understand everything, but I just needed the confidence to speak. And I feel like with study abroad, that's where that confidence to speak was really unlocked. So that's why I am kind of stressing that once you watch all of these novelas, you have to put it in practice, because like any muscle, you have to, practice and use it. Otherwise, you're not going to be able to. Telenovelas make learning Spanish fun, immersive, and emotional. Remember, watch consistently to build those 170 hours. Use subtitles strategically. Pick a telenovela that excites you. Remember to appreciate the culture and the drama of it all. Get out there and talk to people. Thanks so much for watching. Now I want to hear from you. What's your favorite American TV show? Drop it in the comments and I will recommend a telenovela that matches your vibe. Let's find your next binge-worthy obsession. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell so you don't miss my next video. Nos vemos pronto.